Welcome to a world where fashion has no limitations and imagination knows no bounds. Thanks to the metaverse, we can now explore and express ourselves in ways that were once impossible. From creating our own avatars to designing unique digital outfits, virtual reality is revolutionizing the way we approach fashion. It's not just about what we wear anymore, it's about how we present ourselves in this new dimension of self-expression. In this blog post, let's take a closer look at how metaverse fashion is changing the game and unlocking limitless possibilities for us all. What is the metaverse? In a nutshell, the metaverse is a virtual world that people can interact with and explore. It's basically an online version of the real world, where people can create their own avatar to represent themselves. The metaverse is constantly expanding and evolving, as more and more people create their own content and add to the overall experience. There are many different ways to experience the metaverse, but one of the most popular is through virtual reality, VR. With VR, you can immerse yourself in a completely simulated environment, which makes it perfect for exploring the metaverse. You can also use traditional methods such as your computer or smartphone to access the metaverse, but VR gives you a much more immersive experience. The metaverse is still in its early stages of development, but it's already having a major impact on fashion. As more people explore the possibilities of virtual reality, they are beginning to experiment with new ways of expressing themselves through their avatars. This has led to a boom in metaverse fashion, where people are creating unique styles for their avatars to wear. Metaverse fashion is still in its infancy, but it's growing rapidly as more people discover its potential. Virtual reality provides the perfect platform for experimentation and creativity when it comes to fashion, and we can only expect to see even more innovative designs in the future. How technology is shaping fashion in the metaverse. Technology has always been a major player in the fashion industry, from the sewing machine to the printing press. But in recent years, technology has been changing the way we think about fashion and how we express ourselves through our clothes. In the past, fashion was about following trends set by the fashion houses of Paris or Milan. But today, with the rise of social media and the popularity of online shopping, anyone can be a trendsetter. And with the advent of virtual reality, we're seeing even more ways that technology is shaping fashion. In the metaverse, fashion is no longer constrained by the physical world. We can now experiment with new styles and looks that would be impossible in real life. And because there are no limits to what we can create, we're seeing a whole new level of creativity in fashion. There are already a number of metaverse fashion designers who are using virtual reality to create amazing looks that push the boundaries of what's possible. And as VR technology becomes more advanced, we can only imagine what future designers will come up with next. The impact of virtual reality on the fashion industry. It's no secret that the fashion industry is always looking for new and innovative ways to market their products and engage with consumers. With the rise of virtual reality technology, it was only a matter of time before the two industries collided. And while some may see VR as a gimmick, there are already a number of ways that it is having a positive impact on the fashion industry. One of the most obvious ways that VR is changing fashion is in the way that designers create their collections. Rather than simply sketching out designs or creating mood boards, designers can now create fully rendered 3D simulations of their garments. This allows them to not only get a better sense of how the finished product will look, but also to experiment with different materials and colors without having to create physical prototypes. It's also much easier to make last-minute changes to designs when there only exists in digital form. VR is also changing the way consumers interact with fashion brands. In the past, shoppers would have to visit a brick-and-mortar store or flipping through a catalog to see what was available from a particular label. But now, thanks to virtual reality, shoppers can try on clothes from any brand without ever leaving their home. And while this might seem like bad news for brick-and-mortar stores, many are starting to experiment with VR headsets as well, giving shoppers an even more immersive experience. There's no doubt that virtual reality is going to have designers and brands exploring the possibilities of metaverse clothing. As the world of fashion evolves, so too does the way we express ourselves through our clothing. With the rise of virtual reality, designers and brands are exploring the possibilities of creating metaverse clothing, garments that exist in both the physical and virtual worlds. Metaverse clothes can be anything from simple items like t-shirts and hats to more elaborate designs like dresses and shoes. The possibilities are endless, and with the help of virtual reality, we can now create fashion that is truly out of this world. What makes metaverse clothes so special is that they can be customized to fit any body type and size. They can also be made to look however you want them to, with a wide range of colors, textures, and patterns available. With metaverse clothes, you can really let your personality shine through. Whether you want to be stylish or quirky, there's a design out there for you. And best of all, you can change your outfit as often as you like without ever having to leave your home. So if you're looking for a unique way to express yourself, why not give metaverse clothing a try? With so many possibilities, it's sure to be a fashion trend that's here to stay. Experiencing metaverse fashion, shopping, styling, and events. Metaverse fashion is still in its infancy, but it's already changing the way we express ourselves. With virtual reality, we can shop for clothes and accessories from anywhere in the world, style our avatars to perfection, and attend fashion shows and events that are out of this world. Shopping for metaverse fashion is a unique experience. You can browse through virtual stores, try on clothes in your avatar size, and even buy items that you can use in both the real and virtual world. And since there are no physical limitations, you can shop for metaverse fashion from anywhere in the world. Styling your avatar is one of the best parts of metaverse fashion. You can choose from a wide range of clothes, hairstyles, and accessories to create a look that's uniquely yours. And with new advances in technology, avatars are becoming more realistic all the time, making it easier than ever to express yourself through your virtual appearance. Metaverse fashion shows and events are also becoming increasingly popular. At these events, you can see the latest fashions from top designers, meet other enthusiasts, and even take part in competitions. With virtual reality, there's no limit to what you can experience at a metaverse fashion event. Social media and promotion within the metaverse. As the world increasingly moves online, so too does the realm of fashion. In a metaverse, fashion is no longer constrained by the physical world, instead, it is limited only by the imagination. This has led to a new form of self-expression, one that is not bound by traditional ideas of what is fashionable. In a metaverse, you can be anyone you want to be, and dress however you please. This freedom of expression has led to some interesting trends in metaverse fashion. Perhaps the most notable is the rise of cyberpunk style, which combines traditional punk aesthetics with futuristic elements. This style is often seen as rebellious and anti-establishment, and it reflects the DIY spirit of many metaverse residents. Of course, not all metaverse fashion trends are so extreme. There are also plenty of people who simply dress to express their individual style, without following any particular trend. In a way, this is the ultimate form of self-expression. After all, what could be more individual than your own personal style? Whatever your taste in fashion may be, there's sure to be something for you in the metaverse. So why not log in and start exploring today? Challenges of developing a successful virtual brand. One of the challenges of developing a successful virtual brand is creating a presence that is both unique and memorable. In a metaverse, there are countless brands competing for attention, so it is important to create a brand identity that stands out from the crowd. This can be accomplished by having a strong visual identity and voice that are consistent across all touchpoints. Another challenge is staying relevant in a rapidly changing landscape. The metaverse is constantly evolving, and new trends and technologies are always emerging. To stay ahead of the curve, brands need to be constantly innovating and experimenting with new ideas. They also need to be able to quickly adapt to changes in the metaverse environment. Brands need to be able to translate their offline success into the virtual world. Many brands have built up strong offline followings, but they often struggle to replicate this success in the metaverse. This is because the virtual world is a different beast altogether, with its own set of rules and norms. To be successful in the virtual world, brands need to understand how it works and what users are looking for. Conclusion. Metaverse fashion is just beginning to make its mark on the world, and it offers a unique way for everyone to express their personal style. With virtual reality technology advancing at an exponential rate, there's no telling what kind of innovative metaverse fashion trends we'll see in the future. For now, though, we can enjoy all the new styles that creative people are coming up with as they explore this exciting new avenue of self-expression.